You've returned. What have you found?
Abner Tharn shows his face again. I get the sense that he might have a larger part to play in the coming events, but for good.
Hold a moment. I heard you and the Prophet talking about Abner Tharn. Didn't the Prophet tell you the story of the Five Companions? I don't know where to start. Abner Tharn is Grand Chancellor of the Elder Council, and Chief Advisor to his daughter, the Empress Regent. Tharn's first loyalty is to his family and the Empire, and he's a ruthless bastard when it comes to defending them. The Worm Cult obviously doesn't share those loyalties. Tharn would never trust them, but he's too... Maybe. But what could we offer him? I know it's a lot to take in. We'll talk...
The fog has lifted, Vestige. The path before us has been revealed. It is both dark and twisted. Come to the harbor edge. We have an unexpected guest.
No one keeps them.
We have an unexpected. My attempts to use the Orb of Discourse to locate Saisahan did not meet with success, so I decided to try more. He admits that he knows Saisahan's location, but he will not.
We meet again, Vestige. I wish to speak with you on a matter. Menimarco and his vile master have dark and terrible plans for this world. Of course I do. And I might be willing to... If Menimarco learns that we've spoken, he'll have me executed. I'm a danger to him. I know too much. Therefore I, Abner Tharn, Chancellor of the Elder Council, Overlord of Nibene, formally request asylum. Do I look to be in a mirthful mood? There comes a point when even a patriot's loyalty is stretched too far, when the things he has done, and has seen done, become too much to bear. Would that I could. As it happens, I find myself to be somewhat of a prisoner, in dire need of rescue. My proposal is this. If you can't. And you'd be a fool to trust me completely. But the facts remain, you need me if you wish to find Saisahan.
Tharn is quite correct. We have little choice in the matter.
You can't be serious. How can we possibly trust him?
As our visitor so eloquently pointed out, we cannot. But if we are to...
You appear to have arrived in the wretched Squalor, a shantytown. As luck would have it, Menimarco is away on some errand for the Daedric Prince. The castle garrison is not on alert, so you should only encounter a token. You're the hero.
What a scaver. Improvise. Subtlety and stealth. Let's not bring the entire castle guard down on our heads. Try to be inconspicuous. We just got free of this place.
Kill all the worms, I say. Mount their heads on spikes. That's easy. All you've got to do is get captured, killed, and stuffed into a soul gem like yesterday.
Why am I not surprised to find Cadwell here? He certainly does get around.
Intruders!
Sir Cadwell always seems...
I
I say, jolly good timing. Lyris enchanted, as always. And you're looking fit for someone, so how can I put it? Deficient in the soul department? I say, wherever the Tiberas got us. I see. A rescue, is it? Well, that's a different kettle of fish, isn't it? There is a sister.
That might be our best chance to get inside.
The worm cult does not discriminate. Why do you think I'd know? Because I'm an Imperial? We're all the same in this...
Leave it to the Daedra to fill a cave with bones and muck.
You keep up nicely. I can't abide... This whole bloody castle sits on top of an ocean of unstable oblivion. Well, most of the doors in here are sealed with pressure from that steam. It's all rather complicated. But in a nutshell, if I can tamper with the pipes, we can... Well, I can handle the tinkering, but you'll have to keep the beastie... Onward! Ha-ha! Don't worry, this will get you inside with a minimum of fuss. one more after this one. This should do it. There you are. Pleasure, think nothing of it. The merest trifle, truly. You'll find this I understand the King of Worms has set him to the task of inspecting the soul gems that find their way into the castle. Indeed? Well, I might just take you up on that. But safety first. I'll stay here for the nonce.
Sir Cadwell came through again. That crazy knight is starting to...
Oh no, hear me out. How many Tharns does it take to rule an
Shut
empire?
up. I'm trying to work here.
None. The one on the throne is a patsy, and the one in the tower isn't useful anymore. To the side!
Keep moving.
You, hurry up. The worms are on the move.
Oh good. Another projection of Tharn. Maybe if we ignore him, he'll go away.
There you are. I was beginning to think you had... The door at the top of the tower has sealed with a warded barrier. I've seen the worms use similar sorts. Here's a thought. The flesh Atronugs that patrol the castle halls are assembled in a laboratory very close to the ward. It's a simple process. A child of 5 could do it. Unfortunately, we don't have a child of 5, so I'll be forced to...
It's freezing in here. At least that means the body parts won't smell as bad. I'm not going near the city butcher for a while, I'll tell you that much. Not the most glamorous task, is it? It takes a lot to make me ill, but this is getting there.
Not very big, is it? Oh well. Now, cast the ritual from the book. Ha! We'll make a necromancer of you yet. You're not far now. Through the door and to the summit. Begone, insufferable worms. I'm working as fast as I can. So, we meet in person at long last. You look taller in your projection. And not a moment too soon. If I had to inspect one more bloody soul gem... A fair question. I know things. Things that can help you. Here's a bit to whet your appetite. Menimarco isn't doing any of this to serve Moloch. The Amulet of Kings is the key to everything. Why do you think he kidnapped Sai-Sahan? Precisely. With the amulet at his command, Menimarco believes he could... I'd love to discuss this further, but this is hard.
Now, Tharn. No telling my secrets. Go to your room, Abner. I will deal with you shortly. Ah, dear Lyris. Your old position at the Foundry is still available. We'll even give you your own set of unbreakable chains. And you, the thorn in my side, the pebble in my shoe. How strong are you? Shall we test your limits? Oh, infuriating. The process drains the energy from most victims, yet you keep fighting! Surprises me. But how much more can you take, I wonder?
Chancellor of the Elder Council. His power wanes, Vestige. Strike him down while his attentions are on me.
How dare you betray me, Thorn! Your suffering will be legendary.
He will not remain discorporated for long. His consciousness will be because Manimarco has delusions of godhood. He cares nothing for the Empire. He seeks only power. I've never done... First things first. We need to get out. We certainly can't go back the way you came in. I'd imagine they're swarming the grounds already.
You must be the ugliest princess ever rescued from a tower, Tharn.
I'm shocked your lack of education and repeated blows to the head haven't dulled your wit, Titanborn.
Hello again. Need a way out? I'll have that open in just a moment. Arcade preserve us. Well, it's what I do, quite honestly. We should probably hurry it up. Come with you? You mean leave Cold Harbor? Well, I don't know. It's been a very long time since I've seen the world I left behind. Do you think it's wise? Well, that's settled then. And after all, you do need someone to lead you out. Into the chute, come on.
Quickly! I've opened another portal. Hurry!
My estates, my titles, my own life. It's all of course. I am Abner Tharn. It will take... Ah, yes. Truth be told, I don't know the precise location. Now, before you lose your temper, let me clarify. I don't know precise...
What? You son of a bitch!
Ah! Are you insane? Get away from me, you brutish she-troll!
Lyris, stand down.
He's done nothing but lie to us from the beginning. I don't care what he says. He'll always be Manimarco's toady.
Please. Manimarco wants me dead.
Another important strategy meeting, is it? Excellent. Do pop by and say...
Lives I saved by doing so?
The only thing you saved was your holdings in your own hide, you pompous ass!
Enough! Abner had no choice, Lyris. And we are guilty of our own deceit, are we not? The time has come for the Vestige to know the truth.
What's this? The Vestige doesn't know? Oh, this is rich.
Sire, don't.
Vestige, until now, you've only known me as the Prophet. But that is not my true name. I am Varen Aquilarius.
Our fallen emperor, in the tattered robes of a moth priest, blind as a newborn kitten.
I am sorry I deceived you, Vestige.
You are angry. It is to be expected.
I was once, but no more.
My name. In truth, I feared you'd kill me where I stood if you knew who I was. You certainly wouldn't have allied with us so readily. I caused... You must not blame Lyris. She did as I instructed. She's my sworn protector. But she is also your ally. We must find Saisahan. Everything depends on that. In this matter, nothing. Abner and I must confer. We will contact you again when we have more information. I did not foresee Abner's defection, but I welcome it.
I say, you do get into some wild adventures, don't you? This place is...
Thorn wants to speak to you. Go to the Davon's Watch Mages Guild. Quick! Quick!
No one keeps them.
Have his heart.
Ah, excellent. You got my message. Apparently that little creature isn't completely useless. Banekin can be such children. I can't be strutting around the city wearing my imperial regalia, can I? You're concerned? By now, it should be clear your prophet Emperor brought these catastrophic events upon us. Granted, Menimarco can be very persuasive and charismatic when he wants to be. We all believed him when he said we could change Varen's bloodline with the Amulet of Kings. You saved Varen's life when you rescued him in Cold Harbor. In return, he lied to you about his true identity and his part in causing the Soulburst. Varen wants to assemble a new group of companions in the vein of the original five. Claims it fulfills a prophecy in those wretched scrolls of his. Superstitious nonsense. In the chaos following the Soulburst, Sahan stole the Amulet of Kings and fled the Imperial City. We're going to need that relic, and he is the only one who knows its current location. He was captured by Menimarco's agents and taken to an undisclosed location. Menimarco keeps his most secret documents at Knife Ear Grotto in Deshaan, inside a hidden lair of Daedric cultists. We must travel. Head to Knife Ear Grotto in the eastern mountains of Deshaan. If I can endure... Well, if you must pry. I am Chancellor to the Elder Council and Overlord of Nibelheim. But of all my titles, the greatest is politicians. A grossly inadequate... Ah, there's the rub. With my untimely defection, my family will likely be divested of its holdings. Don't sound so smug about it. This is a setback, nothing more. By allying with you, I will liberate the... Clivia. She is comfortably lodged in Menimarco's pocket, along with my nephew, Jabard. I doubt they've given my disappearance a second thought. Ah, fair Clivia. My child.
Khajiit defilers have ruined us.
It's about time. Let's get started.
King of Worms? I can and I shall. Where is the Amulet of Kings?
You cannot break the will of a son of Yakuda. I spit on you.
So, Sai-Sahan is alive and he has not been broken. An important piece of the puzzle to be sure, but where is he being kept?
Chim El Adabar, the amulet of the Kings of Glory, an artifact of the Divines, a badge of office for the ruling emperors of Cyrodiil, and the key to my ascendancy. Yet it eludes me. Exploiting its power to bring about the calamity of our age was intoxicating. It made me aware of the limitless possibilities available to one strong enough and fearless enough to use it to achieve his own ends. The amulet has the power to create or destroy, but it also has the power to undo the damage caused by the soul burst, to mend the tear in the barrier between Nirn and oblivion. The Red Guard's iron will cannot be overcome with standard interrogation
He knows of our
techniques.
plan to use the amulet to
Physical
set things right.
tortures
We must rescue Sai Sahan before he can
I
be
have
broken.
therefore instructed the Daedra to move Sai Sahan into the halls of torment. The Duchess will be most pleased to have a new guest. His flesh is strong, but perhaps her tortures of the mind will break him. I have come too far to allow this upstart sword master to thwart my plans. I will find the amulet, one way or another.
This is the information we've been looking for. At last, Sai Sahan has been taken to the hall. Oh yes, it's Cold Harbor's most nefarious prison. The Daedra, it's an effective tactic. The Daedra mock our emotional attachments and the memories that form our sense of self. Daedra have no use. Of course I can. I am... At last. Oh yes. It's an effective tactic. Of course I can.
An unexpected visit. What brings you back, Vestige? At last! Where can he be? Well done. I will begin search. I was going to say that a river flows and we are slaves to its current. But I am done with riddles and metaphors. I don't know what awaits us. I'm not a prophet. I'm just a foolish old man who glimpsed the wisdom. When Tarn returns, we will combine our resources. We will find a path to these... Vestige, meet me at the harborage. We are ready to rescue Sai Sahan.
No one keeps their...
Yes, I see. And you are the most qualified. Why? Is it your superior knowledge of Cold Harbor? Your expertise in dealing with Daedric entities? Or is it simply the unrequited puppy love you feel for that shirtless man?
This cave is quite lovely, but have you seen the nightmarish landscape outside? How do you people keep your sanity? I believe...
The time has come for another foray into Oblivion, Vestige. We have... Indeed, Abner Thorn and I have been meditating, scrying, and poring over Manimarco's notes. And our friend has suffered unimaginable and unending torment for nearly 2 years. Far longer than any mortal man should. We have been able to determine the precise area of the halls where Sai is being held. This is why we must... Lyris and Abner have both agreed to accompany you. But I fear their mutual enmity will complicate your task.
You look perplexed. What inscrutable... Did he? What surprisingly good advice. Titanborn and I are more likely to kill each other than we are to help. The choice is yours.
What's wrong? Then your choice is clear. I've known Sai Sahan longer than anyone. I should be the one to go. It's your decision. Just know that I'd give my life for you or for Sai. Would Tharn do the same? Thank you. You won't regret it. Back in the Cold Harbor slave pits...
Go with Lyris. Save Sai Sahan from the halls of torment.
Where is the Amulet of Kings?
What is he doing here?
Where is the Amulet of Kings? Tell me, or I'll gut you like a fish with your own sword. Witness the deadly power of my dark swords. Slice them to ribbons!
How touching. Your friends are here to save you. Pity they arrived too late. It's time for your next round of torture. You'll enjoy this one.
Sai was right there. We had him. We were so... Tharn was always mocking Sai, making jokes at his expense. Sai never responded, but I know it hurt him deeply. The Daedra must have sensed that. On the plus side, the Sword Singers are legendary. They were a group of Redguard sword masters, wiped out in the First Era by the Yokudan Emperor Hira. Sahan spent years trying to resurrect, and it took on Tharn's appearance because he was a familiar rival that Sai secretly despised.
We appear to have some unwanted visitors in the halls of torment. Let's make them feel welcome. do is reveal the location of the Amulet of Kings, and you can all be on your merry way. Enjoy your visit. You'll never leave the halls of torment alive.
Tell me where the amulet is, and we can be together forever, Sai. Isn't that what we both want?
Where is the Amulet of Kings?
Where is the amulet? If you tell me, this will all be over, and we can finally be together. Intruders! They're after the amulet. Don't worry, my love. My sisters will deal with these pests. She seems to be drawing power from those stones. Destroy them, quickly! Now! This can't be real. It's not like this between Sai and me. Even if it kills. They pulled these thoughts from Sai's head? I don't understand. She look like me? I'll deal with them. You'll be safe here, my love. Vestige, hold a moment. When I get my hands on Menimarco, I'm gonna slice that traitor's stem to— How should I know? Sai and I are friends. Good friends. What? No! Our friendship is based on honor and loyalty, not foolish games of love. I'll show her anguish when I bury my axe in her skull. Let's keep moving.
We don't get many visitors in the Halls of Torment, but there's always room for a few more permanent residents. Such tenacity, such ambition, such bravery. Such a pity we're going to skin you alive and feast on your intestines. it to death, or 1,000 years, Sai Sahan will be through.
Where is the Amulet of Kings?
Where is the Amulet of Kings? This can all be over if you just tell me. You can finally rest. You'd like that, wouldn't you, Sai?
Have I been here 2 years? Or 2,000 years?
Who dares to defy the Duchess of Anguish? I will tear out your heart and make you feast upon it.
Never.
What death do you prefer, mortal? Slow and painful or quick and painful? I think I'll kill you quickly, then resurrect you and kill you slowly. An eternity of agony. It will be glorious.
Sai is in pain. Release his bonds, quickly!
I do not know you. The Emperor? He lives? They tortured me for many months. Years, perhaps. My strength is returning.
You have done it, Vestige. Bring him through the portal quickly. Sai Sahan lives. You've outdone. The minds of some men can endure hardships far greater than anything that Daedric. We must recover the Amulet of Kings, but only when Sai Sahan has had time to recover. He is a man of great strength, but he will still need to rest after such an ordeal. Sai locked the amulet away in the ruins of San Kotor and entrusted the key to one of his close associates. But he can tell you himself. Speak with him. He's eager to meet his liberator. I'll contact you when we're ready to move forward.
I owe you my life. My lord calls you stranger still. My people say that bravery and honor are the hallmarks of a great soul. Yet you have... I cannot say. Physically, I am unharmed. But mentally, I feel a darkness in my heart. A weight on my soul. I do not know how long this emptiness will remain. I hid the amulet in a sacred catacomb protected by magical wards. The means of lifting these wards are in the keeping of my old mentor, Kasura. I will try to rest, but I am a warrior. We cannot sit still for very long. And I should certainly bathe before we meet with Kasura. I am unpleasantly fragrant. And if she happened to be downwind of me, well, I would never hear the end of it. The path ahead of us is a dark one, but it pleases me to know that I shall walk the path with friends. May we all rest a little easier tonight. I know I shall.
Ah, there you are. Come, we must talk.
Looking to craft some sturdy light.
I understand you visited the Halls of Torment. Marvelous place, marvelous. I'm not...
Honor and faith to you, my friend. We are nearly ready to depart. My Lord Varen requested that Tharn and Snowlily join us, for safety's sake. Though I have seen fewer... An old friend, Kasura, dwells there. Before I was captured, I placed an enchanted ring in her keeping. The ring is a key of sorts. She was my first mentor and instructor. A true master of blades. Swordsmanship, but much more than that. Her teachings revolve around a trinity of body, blade, and brilliance.
I'll open a portal to hasten your journey.
Do you smell the scent of burning embers in the Abbey is just down the path. We're fortunate that my Lord Varen opened a portal. I cannot say. It is tradition for Redguard men to shave their heads, following a time of great trials. I shaved mine long ago, when I failed in the task to restore them. There is an old Redguard proverb. A man is only as great as the beard that wears it. Oh, a few have tried, but a fool and his fingers are quickly parted. The Abbey is just down. I cannot... It is strange to return to these mountains. Memories of youth flood my mind, each one bringing its own sorrow or its own smile.
Oh, joy.
What is this?
We've been here less than
The
5
Abbey
minutes
burns.
and Sahan is already
Quickly,
getting more...
we must find Kasura!
So much destruction. What could have done this?
I'm afraid I've seen this before.
The Abbey is
Keep an eye
reduced to
skyward,
rubble.
Titanborn.
What will we do now?
Kasura! There!
I can manage. Please, Sai-Sahan, help the others. Intruders. Cultists. They attacked the Abbey.
Kasura, are
So
you
many
injured?
of my students have
What happened? The Abbey is in ruins, Kasura. How could they?
Gigantic beast. Like nothing I've ever seen. Cultists. They're opening rift to oblivion.
Save your strength, Kasura. We will make them pay. I promise you.
What do you think? Trap?
It's only a trap if you don't know about it. I assume everything is a trap, therefore...
In the name of Molag Bal, come forth and destroy his enemies!
This valley was so beautiful.
Heed me, Daedric minions, and obey! Hosts of Oblivion, come forth and feast.
Sai, the Titan returns!
Ah, Sai-Sahan and company at last. My pet has been waiting for you.
Eye skyward! Here it comes!
How many more of your friends must die, Sai-Sahan? Where is the Amulet of Kings?
Well fought. Sai-Sahan travels with... My injuries are not serious. What are a few more scars to an old warrior? Scars have the virtue of reminding us they did not find the Ring of Stendarr's mercy. But now that the King of Worms knows you are here, it is only a matter of time. Indeed, atop the eastern stair is the secret entrance. Follow me. The hidden entrance will not be obvious.
Why would a crypt need a secret entrance?
It's a wonder there's an unplundered crypt in all of Skyrim. You Nords could learn a thing or two from the builders of Hammerfell.
Perhaps Hammerfell could also teach Nibene the virtue of good manners.
Here we are. Watch your step as you descend.
I can feel the presence of my ancestors whenever I come here. I, along with... We both thought it would be well protected in the Valley of Blades. The most gifted young swordsmasters of Hammerfell are invited to train with Kasura. The town was bristling with strength and steel before the Titans showed up. I cannot say. Perhaps someone told him of my past. Perhaps he pried the memory from me during my time in the Halls of Torment. And I shall need a proper weapon. Kasura said that my father's greatsword lies with the ring. It seems proper that I should wield it in his honor. Tread lightly. Few living have been permitted to walk among these honored dead. Vard Hunding, son of Frandar do Hunding, Helhanse no Shira, the greatest of the Sword Saints. The hearth of every
This place always makes me think of unfulfilled dreams, endless echoes of past lives.
The Book of Circles. The ring, and my father. Seems fitting that the Ring of Stendarr's Mercy lies with my father's greatsword. By the sword of my father, Nazir Ataf-Sahan, I pledge myself to the destruction of Manimarco and the liberation of Tamriel from the tyranny of the God of Schemes.
The ring is yours. Guard it well. I must thank you, but I cannot leave the Valley of Blades.
I knew you would lead me to the ring eventually. Give it to me.
Your presence defiles this place, Manimarco.
Give me the ring, and I might spare your pathetic lives.
We struck down your Titan, and we'll strike you down soon enough.
The Titan's a prelude of what's to come if you continue to defy me.
Defy you? Your delusions of godhood are laughable, you ignominious corpse herder.
Very well, then. I'll simply take the ring from your corpses.
Blasphemy! How dare you raise the honored dead to fight your battle?
Look out! He's raising Raaba!
Necromancer in all of Tamriel, you might reconsider hiding it in a bloody tomb.
honor dead.
Souls of my ancestors, I will avenge Manimarco's blasphemy!
The ring is ours for the time being. You must return to the Harborage and give it to Lord Varen. It will remain safe in his keeping until it is time to travel to Sancre-Tor. Lyris, Abner, Lord Varen has been observing our progress. He will open a portal for you to...
The damage is great, but if you had not arrived when you did, there would be nothing left to rebuild.
In my mind's eye, I witnessed your battle with the Worm Cult and with the undead Unsay abominations. I witnessed the Titan's assault and sensed the deaths of many innocents. It is a great and terrible loss. Saisahan and the others...
You're a fan of poetry, aren't you? How's this, then? As I was going out one day, my head fell off and rolled away. But when I saw that it was gone, I picked it up and put it on. Rather like that one.
Vestige, meet me at the harborage. We are ready to reclaim the Amulet of Kings. Vestige, meet me at the harborage. We are ready to reclaim the Amulet of Kings.
Looking to craft some stud.
And so we've come full circle. I led the original 5 companions on a quest to reclaim the Amulet of Kings. At the time, I told myself it was for the good of all Tamriel. I was wrong, and now all the world suffers for my youth. Perhaps, but I wonder, will history repeat itself, or rewrite itself? In truth, I fear using the amulet again. Its power is both great and... It was a holy city in the First Era, founded by Queen Alessia herself. It has since fallen into crumble. It is in the mountains of Calovia, the land of my youth. But I have little memory of that time. My exposure to the Elder Scrolls stolen.
The time has come for us to enter the catacombs of Sancre-Tor. Do not underestimate the dangers that await us. In ages past, Sancre-Tor, I have been through much, but this body is tougher than the great oaks of Valenwood. I go with neither hope nor fear. It is useless to guess at a future that has yet to be written. My Lord Varen will open a gateway to Sancre-Tor. The amulet lies in a vault protected by powerful magic, a ward of Stendarr, the god of justice and mercy. Also, the catacombs contain 2 shrines dedicated to the Divines. We must consecrate them in Stendarr's name. When that is done, it is written that Alessia received the divine inspiration for her slave rebellion at Sancre-Tor, and so built her holy city there. We should avoid the Crypt of Heroes. I saw enough angry dead there to fill 9 lifetimes. Kusura and I barely escaped with our lives. We will enter through the inner courtyard and avoid it entirely.
The portal is open. Go now. Return.
You could have hidden that amulet anywhere in Tamriel, and this was your first choice?
It seemed like a good idea at the time.
Brilliant. Why is it that the people with the most ridiculous ideas are always the ones who are most certain of them?
Shut up,
Shut
Thorn.
up, Thorn.
What brings you to Sancre-Tor, old friend? Looking for an amulet, perhaps?
Minimarco, how did you find this place?
Do you really think I'd allow you to escape the halls of torment if I couldn't track your every movement?
Sai, no! Minimarco, stop! You're killing him!
Where is the Amulet of Kings? My master, Molag Bal, demands it!
Your master, please. You would use the amulet to betray Molag Bal.
Fool! When I ascended, you could have been at my right hand, Tharn. Instead, you chose to align yourself with mongrels and imbeciles. Now, you'll die with them.
You won't get away with this. Do you really think you can betray a Daedric prince?
With the Amulet of Kings, all things are possible. Nations will tremble and bow before me. I will be a god!
The Amulet of Kings will never be yours. It is protected by a ward of the Divines!
You mean your ward of Stendarr, god of merciful forbearance, patron of gutless, law-abiding dimwits? It won't even slow me down.
Minimarco has been watching our every move. Minimarco may be powerful enough to break through Stendarr's ward eventually. If we can get to the shrines quickly and receive Stendarr's blessing, we must make our way to the inner courtyard. From there we can access them.
Sai, are you well enough to continue?
Have no fear, Snow Lily. I am Redguard. We are like mountain bamboo. Far stronger and more flexible than we might appear.
I find it hilarious that Minimarco chose such a massive...
Through that gate lies the Crypt of Heroes. We can enter if you wish, but it is a foul place where the dead are restless and angry.
persistent, aren't you? Do you really think you can keep me from acquiring the amulet?
The Amulet of Kings is under the protection of Stendarr's ward. It will never be yours.
Ah, Sai. You still don't understand, do you? My plan will succeed because of your ward of Stendarr. It will prevent Molag Bal from observing or interfering. By the time the ward is down and the amulet is mine, it will already be too late.
You're insane if you think you can betray the god of schemes.
Naive child. You know nothing. Chim El Adabal, the red diamond at the center of the Amulet of Kings, is the most powerful soul gem ever created. With the amulet in my possession, I will absorb Molag Bal's power, reducing him to an empty husk of ethereal flesh. Then I will trap his essence within the gem. The name Molag Bal will be forgotten. In time, all of Tamriel will bow down before me. Soon, the god of schemes will have a new name. Mannimarco.
Less as a god. moment, my friends. I must rest before we continue.
Sai, are you all right? That bastard really hurt you, didn't he? I swear to the gods, I'll take his head off.
I'll be fine, Snow Lily. I just need a moment to catch my breath.
Take all the time you need. I'll keep watch. If there's anything I can do, just name it.
An enchanting moment. I'll be over here bringing up my lunch.
Set's tear.
You better keep an eye on me. I'm getting ready to punch Tharn again. Sai Sahan is nothing if not determined. He once told me that achieving victory is like wrestling an ogre. You don't quit when you're tired. You quit when the ogre is tired. You'll see this through. Don't worry. Me? I'll chase Manimarco to the furthest corners of Oblivion if I have to. Vengeance is a powerful motivator. And I don't know if you've realized it yet, but under this hardened shell, we're two of a kind. Stoic. Isn't that what people call us? Our hearts are connected, but we don't talk about our feelings. We don't even understand them ourselves. Maybe we'll talk about it someday, but today's not that day.
Set's tears. I thought I could handle this. I have pushed my body much further than this. It is my mind that pains me. Manimarco filled my head with shattered memories. That voice. Manimarco's voice. I will make it through this, my friend. I did not endure years. We must consecrate the 2 shrines with Stendarr's blessing before the vault can be opened. The first shrine rests in the Drakengard tomb, where so many of my fallen comrades were interred. We must take care to respect their resting place. The shrine is on the far side of the room. Quickly, we must find our way across.
I have a surprise for you, Sai. Do you remember your fallen comrades from the Drakengard? I've taken the liberty of raising them, and they're quite anxious.
I have no wish to disfigure the corpses of my old comrades of the Drakengard. We must consecrate the shrine. Stendarr, God of mercy, charity, and justice, empower us with your wisdom and vision. Help us to right the wrongs of this world through your grace and with your guidance. Encourage us as we smite the wicked and punish the unjust.
You certainly did a thorough job hiding the amulet, Sai. Couldn't you have just stuffed it in a mattress or something?
The second shrine is in the chamber beyond. There is a trick to reaching it. A puzzle of sorts. I do not recall its solution. The altar is on the far side, but to reach it, the drawbridge must be lowered.
Kill them!
These consecrations, we beseech you to lower your wards and grant us safe passage into the Vault of Kings.
Dank corridors, crumbling walls, nauseating smells. This place has all the charm of a Riften brothel. It must feel very much like home to you, Titan.
You mean a crypt filled with the rotting corpses of inbred kings and failed statesmen? Must be what it's like at a Tharn family reunion.
It is much more pleasant in the summer months.
Efforts will not succeed. The Amulet of Kings will be mine.
I swear by Stendarr's grace and the sword of my father, you will not win, Menimarco.
Soon, you will know the extent of my power and bow before me. Through the power of the Amulet of Kings, I will be transformed. All the nations of Tamriel will bow before me. They will worship me and beg for my mercy. All will know the name of Manimarco as their one true god.
You'll never get away with it, Manimarco. We'll fight you to our last breath.
By all means, my old friends. Try and stop me.
There it is. The shrines have been consecrated in Stendarr's name. Stand in the casting circle and direct the ring at the doors to lift the... Look, the amulet. I can see it from here.